Singapore's Indorama proposes $700 million in projects for Egypt, and markets rally on positive Fed sentiment. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. Singapore's Indorama Group has proposed $700 million worth of projects to the Egyptian government. One is for phosphate fertilizer production, and another is for manufacturing metal silicon used in solar panels. Egypt has expressed its readiness to expedite the investment process, provided that the production is allocated for export. Officials have instructed authorities to swiftly assess the investors' demands and the potential for partnerships or land allocation to establish the new factories. Indorama Group operates in 35 countries and has 147 manufacturing facilities. DP World is acquiring a 58% equity stake in Turkey's Evvia Port for an undisclosed amount. The agreement will establish a new business named DP World Evvia Port, which will be owned 58% by DP World and 42% by Evvia Group. The partnership will combine DP World's global expertise with Evvia Group's local knowledge to enhance supply chain solutions in Turkey. Officials say it will create a more efficient and competitive port in Turkey's Marmara region with enhanced container port facilities. Asian equities rose today as weak U.S. labor data boosted bets that the Federal Reserve is likely done with its interest rate hikes. China shares have gained this week following the announcement of measures to lift investor confidence, including halving the stock trading stamp duty, loosening margin loan rules, and slowing down new listings. Meanwhile, Wall Street ended sharply higher overnight, lifted by Tesla, Nvidia, and other mega-cap growth stocks. The S&P 500 and the Nasdaq closed at more than 2-week highs. And those gains are reflected in today's Forbes Real-Time Billionaires ranking, which tracks the daily ups and downs of the world's wealthiest people, with our biggest winner today, Elon Musk, up $13.1 billion overnight after Tesla gained 7.7% overnight. Musk now has net wealth of $257.5 billion. Our second biggest winner today is Oracle's Larry Ellison, up $4.9 billion and now with net wealth of $150.7 billion. And our third place winner is Chinese e-commerce mogul Colin Zhuang, up $4.4 billion with net wealth of $32.9 billion. Check out our website and our social media for all of the latest Billionaires news. Dividends paid by the world's biggest listed companies soared to a record $568.1 billion in Q2, according to a Janus Henderson report. It reveals payments by the 1,200 biggest public companies rose more than expected, increasing by 4.9% year-on-year. Banks accounted for half of the world's dividend growth as their margins were boosted by interest rate hikes. Nestle was the world's biggest dividend payer, followed by HSBC and then Mercedes-Benz. Russia's Gazprom suffered a net loss of $197 million in Q2 after a net profit of $10.8 billion a year earlier. Gazprom says the decline in exports to Europe was partially offset by an increase in supplies to China, which will continue to grow with contractual obligations. Meanwhile, Russia's Rosneft, its biggest oil producer, posted $6.8 billion in net income for the first half of this year. It didn't disclose its comparable figures for the same period of last year. Toyota restarted operations at its assembly plants in Japan today after a production system malfunction brought its domestic output to a halt yesterday. Toyota resumed operations at a dozen plants in its home market this morning and will add the final 2 plants by this evening. The company continues to investigate the cause of the glitch, which is said was not due to a cyber hack and prevented it from ordering components. The plants together account for about a third of the automaker's global production. And Elon Musk has lifted a ban on political ads on X. Welcoming back potentially misleading political messages at X comes less than a week after former President Trump posted there for the first time since January 2021. Trump posted his police mugshot after his arrest in Georgia, signaling his return to the platform. X says allowing political ads builds on its commitment to free expression. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.